Hello, my loves. Welcome to my channel. This is Chrissy, the medium. Today, we're going to do a video on why they committed this crime from a tarot perspective. If you guys have not checked out part 1 on who is the murderer from a tarot perspective, go check it out now. I'll post the link in my description box. Before we get started, this is a tarot reading, so everything that is being said here is alleged and nothing is facts. And remember, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Now let's get started. The first 3 cards that I pull, starting from the left, is the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fool card. Now, before I get to the 8 of Swords, there's something that I see that all these 3 cards have in common. Okay? The 8 of Swords in reverse talks about escaping, releasing something. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse talks about letting go of an object, letting go of a person, but it talks about letting go. And the Fool card talks about freedom. So, why did this person commit this crime? My first initial thought is that somebody wanted to go away. Somebody wanted to escape. They wanted to release themselves from this person. Okay? And that is my first initial thoughts. The 8 of Swords in reverse talks about escaping a mental prison, and releasing something from inside your mind. They could be releasing all this pent up anger and rage they have inside. The 8 of Swords in reverse also talks about standing up to abuse, standing up to something that's not fair. So I'm thinking this person thought, I am standing up for myself for something that was not fair. Okay, this is also someone who is struggling mentally. Also talks about having deep depression. And if you look at this card, right, because pictures can say a story, they can have 1,000 words. If you look at the picture in this card, you can see a girl with blonde hair behind bars, wanting to escape. And this gave me goosebumps when I saw this. And that is what the 8 of Swords in reverse represents. Next, we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The 4 of Pentacles talks about letting go of something or someone. And it also talks about losing something valuable. Okay? So I feel that this person felt that they lost something that meant a lot to them. Or they were going to lose something. It also talks about reckless behavior and lack of control. So they definitely did not have control over their emotions when it came to this situation. They were having a hard time letting go of something or someone. And if you look at the picture in this card as well, you can see someone standing behind a girl, and the person behind her looks mad. They have their arms crossed. They're watching what is it that they're doing on their phone, right? Almost like they're spying. And she seems like she's ignoring that person. She's busy occupying herself on the phone, not paying attention the person who's behind her, who's mad. And that is what the Four of Pentacles in reverse represents. Next, we have the Fool card. Now, the Fool talks about new beginnings. It talks about taking risks. It talks about wanting freedom and traveling. Were they upset that someone wanted a new beginning? That someone was going to travel, maybe? That is a possibility. This card also talks about being careless. So I definitely feel that this person were not careful about how they were dealing with their situation, with their emotions. They were risking things. And if you look at this card, if you look at the picture, now this card, it shows someone, a woman, who is kneeling down. And it looks like she is doing some type of ritual. I see candles. I see flowers. I see a book that's like bound. Right? To me, this seems like this person is casting some type of spell, maybe. Wanting something to happen. Manifesting something. That is what the Fool card represents. Next, we have the Four of Wands clarifying the Eight of Swords. Now, the Four of Wands card is my home card. So if I didn't know anything about this case, I would know that this was done at a home. Now, this card also talks about reunions, celebrations, surprises, parties. Okay, so definitely somebody was celebrating something. Somebody was going to parties. Okay, and then we have someone who can be proud of their achievements. Was this individual celebrating what they have done at this home? They were proud of what happened. And that is what the Four of Wands represents. Next, we have the Sun card in reverse, clarifying the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Sun in reverse talks about something being in the dark. Okay, and it's next to the Four of Wands, which is the home. So I feel that something in the home is being kept in the dark. Something happened that we do not know as the public. Something happened and they're purposely keeping it in the dark. Okay? Now, the Sun in reverse also talks about someone who is very pessimistic, right? They only look at the negative of things, which we already know. But it also talks about having unrealistic expectations. So it makes me think that in their mind, they were having this illusion, this fantasy that was unrealistic. right? Unrealistic expectations about a situation or about a person. It also talks about the ego. So definitely someone who was in their ego and being stubborn, right? That is what the sun in reverse represents. Next, we have the devil card in reverse, clarifying the Fool. Now, the devil card in reverse talks about detaching yourself, detaching from something toxic, detaching from an addiction, wanting freedom. So here we have again the same reoccurring theme about wanting to let go. Letting go of something that they were already involved in a situation. So I definitely feel that this person, right, or this student or these students were involved with this person in a very toxic manner, and they wanted to release themselves from that. They wanted a new beginning, right, connecting it with the Fool. The devil card in reverse also talks about reclaiming your power. Okay, so another reason why they committed this crime is, again, talking about wanting power over something that wants to run away, that wants to be released. So this is definitely a power move that they did. And if you look at the picture, right, of the picture of the Fool, you have somebody doing rituals, and that's being clarified by the devil card. Okay, so I thought that was very ironic. Okay, guys, now that is what the devil card in reverse represents. All right, guys, this is the end of the tarot reading. Thank you guys for watching, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.